I don't have to go to church because I am the church. No, you're not. You are not the church. By the very definition of church, it's impossible to be the church alone. It is a corporate definition, meaning ecclesia, right? It's corporate. It is a gathering. It is many people, it's actually a military term or a secular term of when authority in a region calls for people to gather together. That's what that is. So in the church, we must gather together under governmental authority, apostles, prophets, pastors, teachers, evangelists. We gather together under them. And specifically, we're going to see apostles and prophets really coming into play. But we do that. We come together and we receive instruction. There's this whole organic church thing. Got to be very, very careful with that. There's those who are anti-leader, those who are anti what they call institutional church. Got to be very careful about that. There are those that would say that there should be no leadership and we just kind of all do what we feel the Lord calling us to do. You got to be very careful with that. There are some amazing small group or home group environments where the Spirit of the Lord moves and you're praying for each other and the anointing is there and singing and worship and all this stuff. And I love that. Absolutely love that. But that alone is not the definition of the church. The people will say, well, wait a minute, John, where 2 or 3 are gathered together, there he is with you. That's not the definition of the church. In fact, in Matthew 18, that's actually talking about a situation in a biblical church where discipline is necessary. And God is saying, I've got your back as this discipline is carried out within the structure of the church that is submitted under church leadership. And so you got to be careful how you deal with this church thing. We can't leave the local church. Can't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I know all the arguments. And how about some in the comments? Boom, 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 right there. How about some in the comments? What do you think? What are your biblical arguments? I'd love to hear it. And hey, let's keep it nice. We're all in this together. We all love Jesus. Just have some different ideas.